Right, okay, so this one's a wee bit more long-winded, and what we're going to do is create a login script. We're going to use session variables here. So we need to start the session. We need to use a login screen. And again, I'm not going to care too much about how it looks at the moment. All right, we can tidy that up later on. So I'm going to go into my folder and make a new file, and I'm going to call it index.php. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to do php require connect.php. What else do I need? I'll put in the doc type and stuff like that, alright? Again, I'm not going to spend too much about with this because I'll change it later on. Body. And I'll put form goes here. Okay. Now, what I could do in there is put in my require. Oops, sorry. PHP require nav. .php. So if I put that in under the body there, save it and preview it. That's what it looks like. Okay. So again, I'm just sticking my nav straight underneath the body. What I'll eventually do is I'm going to turn this into a header.php with the bootstrap links further down the line. All right. Okay, so I'm going to put my form in firstly. Now, I'm going to do a bog standard form. Sometimes if you're commenting your code, it can be useful to help me guide you through it. So in here, I'm just going to say form name equals login. Excuse me, action equals nothing, and method equals post. Now I think we've already covered the action stuff, yeah. And post's a more secure way of doing it. Again, I'm just going to input type equals text, name equals name box. I'll just say placeholder. I'm not going to make it required because it's a pain in the neck when you're. If you put validation on at this point, it's just annoying. Placeholder equals enter name. Okay. And then I'll have another input type equals password. Name equals password box. You'll notice I always put the name box at the end of them. And it's simply because that's what I get used to. You don't need to do it. You might have your own way of doing it, naming the boxes. But when I come up to handling the data from the post, I just know that there should always be a box at the end. Does that sound daft? It's just the way I do it. All right, you don't need to put a box in. And then input type equals submit. Name equals, I'll call it login. Value equals login. Okay. I feel I've missed something, but let's see what it looks like. Alright, so it's not going to win any awards, but there you go. Okay. Right, so hit submit, it just reloads the page. That's fine. Okay. So we've made the connection to the database. Now, the next thing I'm going to do, let me think. So I can put this anywhere really after my connect. And I'll stick it up here just now, alright? So what I want to do is check how the page has been loaded. Now we looked at this before, didn't we? How pages have been loaded in. You may have forgotten. If isset underscore $_post login. Okay. Now, just so see that there. I'm just going to stick this in the body. You'll see why in a minute. Now, the problem is, see when you paste code anywhere, it seems to skew your code a bit. Which is a wee bit annoying because I like my code lined up, so I'll just have to fix that. There we go. So all we're saying, this means the form has been submitted. Yeah. So what I'll do in here, I'll just do a paragraph. Oops. Echo form submitted. Okay. Save that, refresh it. Form submitted. Alright. If I go up here and press the enter key, nothing. But if I go in there and click that, form submitted. So it knows the difference between the way it's been loaded. Alright. So I don't really need that in there. I just wanted to show you that the form has come in. When the form has been submitted, what do I want to do? We'll come back to start just in a wee seconds. We'll come back to databases in a wee second. What's the first thing you want to do? Why do you submit a form? To pass data, pass information. Alright. So what I want to do is strip the information out of the form. So I will say name equals underscore post and the name is name box. Just check my code there. Aye, shouldn't doubt myself. Okay. And that one password equals underscore post password box. Okay. So those two values are now being listed at the form and we've got the information we need from it. What I'm just going to do, again, just for my own entertainment, I'm just going to say echo name, echo password. Alright. So put in test and test. Test. There we go. So the information is getting stripped at the form and put in. So now we've got those variables. What we want to do is actually use it to query our database. All right. Let's just take them out of there. Right. So I want to use some I want to prepare a statement. Prepare select statement to query database. Okay, so again, I've used STMT. I'm just going to stick with that. STMT and equals connection. Now, at this point, I need to make a wee double check. Have I connected to my page? And I do. Right, so there shouldn't be any issues there. What I want to do is you prepare the statement. And then I'm going to say select all from users where I'm just going to take a new line here, alright? I know I'm working on bigger text. Where username is equal to username and password is equal to password. Now, these are our placeholders. Alright. So then what we have to do is we have to bind something to the placeholders. Now I've used the enter key just so it's easier to read, but you could put that on the one line if you wanted, it's up to yourselves. Alright. It doesn't care about blank spaces in there. So at this point then I want to bind my parameters. So whatever the user has typed in the form. So statement bind param, and the first thing I put in is my placeholder. First one's username. You can do this with question marks as well. I'll try and show you that later on. Question mark, and it was user, not his name, wasn't it? Okay. And again, just going to be lazy. And password. And password. Okay. Not really, no. It just means that when you're nesting the quotes, you have to watch what way you're doing it. Okay. Right. And then I execute my statement. Now at that point, we execute the statement, but nothing will happen. Right? If I put in tam and 1234, which is a username and a password that is right, what should happen is it should return a row. Agreed? Right. So I need to check how many rows are getting returned here. If I get one hit, that means that the login has been successful. So what I'm going to do here is I'll just say if statement row count. Oh, get my typing sorted out. Is greater than 0. Okay, that means we've got something. Okay. What we could do, I'll put a wee echo in and just say login successful. And hopefully the more experience you get with this, the more you realise you can play about with your feedback to the users in loads of different ways. Right. Else. Echo. No record. No such record exists, or something like that. Enjoy. Okay. You probably want, excuse me, you want to be a wee more descriptive than that. At that point, that is the end of our post. End of post check. Okay. And the page will not go back to normality. Now, will I give it a go? Okay. So I'll try and put in something just rubbish. Enjoy. And tam 1234. That's already a record in my database. Login successful. Okay. So that is how we do the login. Now, once they have logged in successfully once, you would say that they've got the keys to the site. Yeah? Agreed? You don't want them to have to log in every time we go on a page. So what we need to do at the top, we need to do session start. This is where we start to use our session variables. So I'll say session start. Okay. If I don't do that, this won't work. Now, the only time I want the session to be successfully started is when they have returned a row greater than 0. So what I'll do here is I'll say session under dollar underscore session. I'll just call it user becomes equal to true. Yeah. Right. That won't make any difference to the login page. Right? Or it will when we go later into it. So that's my index page and I'm quite happy with that. But what I want to do is let's look at the display page. I only want them to see this code if they are successfully logged in. Any ideas? Okay, so we need to surround that by an if statement, agreed? Yeah? Right. So I'll go in here. So the one I've decided on was if dollar underscore session user. Now, I'm going to be lazy. That means true. I don't need to say equals true. right? It's shorthand. That just means if it's true. Okay? So are you happy when we go for the shorthand there? Does that make sense? Because usually we'd say equals true. I don't need to. Right? I say I would always encourage laziness when you're doing stuff like this. Okay. And I'll say end of session protected code. So what I'm saying is Joe Blogs, all Joe Blogs, isn't it? Joe Blogs can see that, but when Joe Blogs gets here, he can't see 16, 17, 18, 19. That's protected code for users only. Okay? As long as there's nothing else delicate outside of that, then you're fine. There's more than one way to do this, but that's just the way I'm doing this page. Will that work? Will we give it a go? So I've got my display page. So I've logged in, I go to display. It's not happy. Right? Line 15, let's go and look at line 15. Doesn't. Not quite, not quite. Not quite. We forgot to do something. Alright, what have we forgot to do? I'm doing this because I've done it many times myself, and I'm hopeful that when I show you it, you'll not do the same. And you were on the better lines the first time. Okay, I'm getting ideas. Not quite, not quite. What you need to do on any page where you reference that, you need to have that. If you don't start the session variable doesn't exist in that page, and it just goes, I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, always remember that, the session start, okay? So, refresh it now, let me see, oh, same line 16, did I save it? Okay, let me log in. Oh, we're still happy with login page now. 25. Oops. That's a vintage bit of code in there. Okay, let's try that again. Session start is outside of my PHP, so it won't work there, will it? All I need to do there, right, schoolboy error, semicolon there, put it in there, that's us. Session starts PHP, so it must be in this PHP code. Okay, that looks okay to me, let's have a look. I don't think it will. It is, but it will interpret. We'll have a look at it in a minute. I would always it's just habit anyway. It doesn't make any difference, but okay, so TAM1234 login successful. What one was it? The display I did? Display records is there. Alright, so now it's working because it's seen it. Nah, see, if I take PHP away, it doesn't work. Okay. Right, so what I need to do, I've created a bit of a monster. Right? Not coronavirus, scary monster, but monster. What's my problem now? Aye, I've got no way of destroying the session. So that means I'm stuck as a login, right? Now, excuse me, you can put timers and stuff like that in sessions, but we don't need to do that just now. What I'm going to do, excuse me, I'm going to make another page. And I'm going to go create file and log out. It's going to be called logout.php. Start my PHP. You need to start your session, which always seems a bit counterintuitive to me. but I need to do it. And then I need to go session destroy. That's just logged out. Now, it's not the most user-friendly thing in the world, so what I'm going to do here, I'll put in a require, my nav. Now you see the beauty of the require. That now my navigational display. No, I don't. Right, I'm not actually doing it with the database. I'm just destroying a session in a server. So it won't do any harm if you connect, but you don't need to because you're not querying the database. You're just killing the session, which is a server issue, not a database issue. Does that make sense? Now, this page will win no awards because I've not put a header or a footer in it, but just for quickness, I'll say it. Oh, what's that? What do you mean? That'll just kill it. Aye. Right. Now, it's a very powerful bit of code. What I could do is just destroy one session if I wanted to, but again, I don't need to do it for this. All right. So I'll go into my nav, and all I need to do there is add another line of code. And I will say log out. Call it log out, didn't I? Okay. Right, so log out. And if I go back to display, it's not letting me in. Go in and log in. Log in. Display. There we go. Alright. Log out kills it. I should put a message in there just to do it. So that's how you do it. I'll put the code up for you. My task for you is to try and do that for the other pages. Alright, so do your login page first, and then try and make it that they can only see the information if they've logged in. Alright.